New bonus week in GTA Online, and we're gonna try to make the most money we can with the best money methods. Let me first call in the Oppressor Mark II, because it's gonna be really helpful for this first money method. Double money on 7 of the new community series modes, which you can find through the phone. I usually like to go on the Quick Jobs app and then going into community series. You can have some fun with friends on that one. And then 1.5 times money on the first dose missions, which we're all familiar with. I have showcased them fairly recently in these money method videos. If you've never done them before, you just need to head to the R icon on the map for Ron, and that's going to start up the first of the 6 first dose missions. But let's get into the money methods we're going to showcase in today's video. The first method is a very quick one. You do need Franklin as a contact, so make sure you have an agency for it, and then you want to press the second option, which is requesting a payphone hit. These are one of the best quick jobs, if not the best quick job you can do to make a lot of money fast. So after like 10 or so seconds, you're going to get a blue telephone icon on the map. You want to go to it and then press right on the D-pad to start it up. There's also a 15-minute timer, but it shouldn't take that long. It should honestly take a couple minutes. The assassination bonus is pick up the target in a taxi and drive them into a car crusher at the scrapyard. We do have the target marked on the map, so we need to find a taxi, pick him up, and then drive him into a crusher. And then after we waited a little bit, it's gonna give us a question mark little icon on the map. We need to go there and find the vehicle that we can use for this assassination bonus. The assassination bonus is very important, so make sure you actually do it. That's what actually makes this worth it, because otherwise you're not going to make nearly as much money without the assassination bonus, so you definitely want to do it. It'll be a different bonus every time for different missions, so just try to follow the directions and you should be good. Now we're going to pick up the target in a taxi and drive him into a crusher, as it said. We can hold right on the D-pad on console to see the assassination bonus and get the directions again if we want to. Luckily, another taxi spawns if we get killed. It probably would be a lot smarter to do this in an invite-only session, so don't do this like me and actually go in an invite-only so it actually takes a couple minutes and you don't get griefed or anything. We press down on the left stick to honk, and now he's gonna get in our car, and now we need to drive him to the car crusher, which is also marked on the map for us. Do we die with them? I'm confused, but let's see. The car crusher is going to be right here. So let's go in the yellow circle. Okay, well that was much easier than I thought. I thought that would be a lot more complicated. I thought we would need to manually drive in there and then make sure he doesn't get out the car, but that's how you make $85,000 in just a couple minutes. We got griefed and it still took us only like 6 minutes, so it's really not that bad. And once again, make sure you have an agency so Franklin is a contact on your phone. The next money method is gonna have to do with the CEO warehouse, so make sure you have a CEO office and the warehouse for it too. The thing is with this method, it's like semi-passive as well, because sourcing the cargo can be pretty much automated for us. We don't have to do everything ourselves, and what I mean by that is we can go up to this kind lady right here, Lupe, press right D-pad on her, and just source some cargo for $7,500. Don't worry, we're gonna make the money back in no time, and of course more as well. So I have a really small warehouse. I know a lot of people that have a gigantic one. It's completely up to you how much time you want to take to fill up your warehouse. It could be half full, a little full, fully full. That's probably not a word, but fill it up however much you want. The more cargo, obviously, the more it's gonna sell for. I'm gonna just briefly walk you through how it works. I really don't have a lot of cargo at all, so just know you can make a lot more money than we're gonna be making with the cargo I have here. If you fill up a big warehouse, it's gonna sell for millions, but as you saw, I have a small warehouse with only 2 crates in it, so obviously it's not gonna sell for much. We're gonna sell for $22,000, and then we should get a bonus since we're doing it in a public session. It's called a high demand bonus, so if you have a lot of cargo, you might need to deliver multiple trucks, so I recommend you get friends to help you if you have a full warehouse, because you're gonna need to go back and forth if you try to do it solo. These are really simple though. We're gonna drive a Brickade, which is very armored, so we should be okay, hopefully. We have to deliver it to the drop-off, which I'm guessing is at the gas station on the left side, or maybe it's just close to it, I don't know. The drop-off is still in the city, so it's not too far. It's not like we have to go all the way up to Paleto Bay, so we have a 30-minute timer for this, but it shouldn't take anywhere near 30 minutes. It should take like a few minutes, maybe a couple, and we just have to deliver it to this alleyway right here. Let's drive into the yellow circle and not crash into a garbage can. Sometimes that's going to be the wholesale mission, but it looks like we have to take out some enemies right now. Luckily, we have the railgun, so that's not going to be a problem. And boom, we did get the high demand bonus. As you guys saw, 33,000 instead of 22,000. So if you do it in a public session, you could get more money. Is that worth it for you though? I don't know, you tell me. That's completely up to you, but that only took like what, 3 minutes to do, and we made a decent 33,000. But obviously you could be a lot more dedicated to it and fill up your warehouse a lot more. That's what I would recommend doing, honestly. It just does take a little bit of time. It's not the payphone hits where it's just super fast. It's more of a long-term method, I would say. And now the next money method is going to be a fully passive one. This one was only semi-passive with the whole sourcing the cargo thing. I'll give you a rundown of this fully passive one that we're going to go over right now. It is going to be inside of our nightclub. So make sure you have a nightclub. Any type of nightclub will do. You can say it's for more advanced people since you need other businesses as well for it. So in our nightclub, there is the popularity bar and you get passive income while other businesses are running. To set it up in short, you basically just go into this computer, do like 1, 2, or 3 missions. You just pick up some DJs and just set up your nightclub really. And then after that, really the main goal is just to keep your popularity bar up. And how you do that is just by assigning different DJs over and over again. And that's how you fill it up all the way. And then every GTA Online day, which is a 48-minute cycle in real life, you are gonna get an X amount of money. I just collected almost 100,000 bucks, like it's nothing right there. And you don't really have to do anything. You just keep on playing GTA Online, keep your popularity up, and that way you generate money out of pretty much nothing. When you want to increase your popularity again, I recommend you go to one of the basement levels just because then you don't go in a cut screen, which is what happens if you try to do it on the main floor. That's why you don't do it there. And then I recommend to just reassign 2 DJs back to back to back. So each one of the bars you saw up top is 2 different DJs. So I had 1 bar to fill, which means I need to reassign 2 DJs. So it's going to cost me $20,000, but we're going to make a lot more than 20k back. Now that we reassigned the DJs twice, we should see the popularity bar all the way up, which as you can see, that's exactly what happened. At this point, we're just going to wait for another GTA Online day to go by, and then we're going to generate something like $50,000 out of nothing, which is extremely good for passive money making. The nightclub is just top tier for passive money, even though you need other businesses to kind of fuel it. Now click the video on screen now if you want to see the must-have vehicles you have to be owning in GTA Online in the year of 2023. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.